Finally, the J-Rex has come back to YouTube. Okay. I always wanted to say that. Alright. What is up, YouTube? It's the J-Rex here. Well, finally back at my house. It's good to be back home. Just kicking back with the family. I really hated my job. I really fucking hated it. It was a piece of shit job, and I'm glad that nightmare is over with. So my job is done now. I'm just gonna kick back and just relax for a little bit. You know, I mean, sure, I could have busted my ass working that job, but honestly, I got all the money I need right now. I really don't need any more money. I'm satisfied with where I'm at. I'm comfortable with just taking a little bit of a vacation right now and just relaxing, kicking back. I'll get back on it. I'll get back on it in a couple months. But I mean, right now I just want to take a break. Probably just go back to college and get a degree. Shit. Getting paid to go to college, so why the fuck not? So, I just wanted to talk, hold on. But yeah, it's good to be back home, and I'm just gonna make videos for the YouTubers and, you know, just help out the fellow community, the silver community, the MGTOW community. I want to do whatever I can to help and provide my 2 cents to the community and just help out whenever I can. So, but yeah, the topic I want to talk about for now is silver. Oh yeah, you know it. Silver. Okay. So, okay, silver is destined for a shortage. Silver is destined for another shortage. And I say this because we all know what happened in 1980 with the Hunt brothers. When the Hunt brothers cornered the silver market, bought a shitload of silver, and just drove silver prices up, skyrocketed silver prices to like $130, $140 in inflation adjusted terms. But in 1980 it was $50. We are destined for a short. It's a no-brainer. And like, and then 2011 we had another shortage. There was a shortage of like a certain type of bar, and that caused like silver buyers to panic and buy a shitload of silver and just like drive the price up again to $50 again in 2011. So we were getting on to a shortage of silver in 1980, a shortage of silver in 2011. We are just destined for another shortage. Like they can't postpone this much longer. Like JP Morgan, whoever the fuck is manipulating the price, like fucking, like whoever's doing it, they cannot do it much longer. Because ultimately the free market will always make a comeback like they always do and drive the price up. The free market will always catch up to all of the manipulation and the lies and the deceit. The free market will bring out the truth in the markets. This happened in the 1930s and 40s after the Great Depression. It happened in 1980. It happened in 2011. It always happens. The free market will always bring that price up. You know, oh, okay, you manipulators want to keep the price down? Okay, the free market will bring the truth out. This always happens. And it's going to happen again. Like they can't postpone this much longer. Like I said, gold and silver always do an accounting of all the money that has been printed in existence. They always do an accounting, and they always skyrocket in value. So I mean, yeah. So not sure how high. I mean, I'm expecting silver should at least at the bare minimum go up to $100 an ounce. But I mean, that would be That's conservative. That's a conservative statement. But I mean, it should at least go up to $100 an ounce, which is totally fine with me. I mean, $100, I'll still make good money off of that. So I'm fine either way. So yeah. So that's just what I wanted to say. Eventually, the shortage will catch up. Will catch up to all the manipulation. It will catch up like it always does. It catches up in the 1940s, or it catched up in the 1980s, caught up in the 2011. It always catches up to the manipulation. The shortage always does, and it will skyrocket, you know. And silver is a lot more rare than back in the 1980s. It was a lot more rare right now than it was in the 1930s, 1940s. Silver is a lot more rare today than it was before. And also, we have a bunch of rich people like the Hunt brothers. We got a ton more Hunt brothers out there that could possibly corner the silver market. We have a ton more rich people than we did back in the 1980s. Okay, we had a bunch more rich people than that. And a lot more. You know, China is like rich now, and China's rich, and India's getting rich, you know, and Mexico's has gotten a lot more wealthier since 1980. We have a lot more wealthy countries that have propped up since then. A lot more wealthy countries a lot more rich billionaires, a lot more rich people in general that could just corner the silver market like what the Hunt brothers did. So we have a lot more Hunt brothers that live today. A lot more rich people like the Hunt brothers that could easily corner the market like they did back in the 1980s. And like, you know, we've already seen like a little mini shortage in 2011. We saw the price go up to $50. I remember when that happened. I was like, holy shit. Holy $50. I was so excited. I was like, send me 50 ounces right now. 50 ounces. I'll take 50 right now. Send that shit over here. What you waiting for, motherfucker? Send that shit over. So, okay. So, bottom line, we are totally destined for another shortage. And with currencies collapsing around the world, currencies collapsing, Venezuela just going down the shitter right now, and all these countries collapsing, and all these people going back into gold and silver, and like investment demand is growing, and you know, people are buying Silver Eagles and driving the Silver Eagle company into shortages to the point where they don't even have any Silver Eagles anymore, and they have to postpone deliveries. You know, like, dude, we are gonna have another shortage, and we're gonna have another $50 scenario, and it's going to be even higher than this. I mean, you know, like, you know, the longer you keep something out of whack, the more of an upside you're going to have. Like, they've been manipulating this shit for so long. They've been pulling the rubber band so far for so long. When it finally gets let go, that thing's going to boing, spring out there. You know, they've just been manipulating this for so long, and the shortages are just... they're just getting worse, you know, and it's like they can't, when this lets go, it's the manipulation. It's been held down for so long, it's gonna shoot up like a geyser, you know. It's gonna be huge, and I can't wait to see that day. Like, we got a bunch more rich people that can buy up silver into a shortage. We got a lot more middle class people who are catching on to the deceit of the Federal Reserve banking system, and they're catching on, people like me, and buying silver, buying a shitload of silver, and you know, silver's even more rare than the 1980s. Oh yeah, we're gonna have a shortage, definitely. So yeah, that's all I gotta say. Thank you for watching. Peace.